Hey there, and welcome. Today we're diving into something that's making some serious waves in the engineering world, computer science and business systems, or as you'll see it, CSBS. This is a degree that's really built for the next generation of leaders in tech, and we are going to break down exactly what that means for you. So if you're at that point, trying to figure out which engineering degree to choose, you've probably got the usual list: mechanical, electrical, computer science. But what about this one? CSBS is a name that's popping up all over the place, and trust me, there's a really good reason for it. So, what is this new kind of engineer? What makes them different? Let's get right into the heart of what CSBS is all about. Okay, at its core, CSBS is a hybrid. Seriously, think of it like this. You take the powerful engine of a computer science degree, all the coding, the logic, the algorithms, and you build this sleek, smart chassis of business and management know-how around it. You're not just learning how to build things, you're learning the why, the whole business context that makes your code valuable. And you know what's really cool about this? Its origin story? This degree wasn't just cooked up by professors in a meeting room. Nope. It was actually co-designed by the tech giant TCS. They saw a gap. They realized that while pure coders were brilliant, they often needed more business and communication skills to really lead projects. So they helped create this degree to fill that exact need. And that brings us to the big question, the one everyone asks. Okay, but how is this really different from a standard computer science, engineering, or a CSE degree? Well, let's put them head to head and see what's what. Here's where you see the main difference, the trade-off. A traditional CSE degree is going to ground you in those foundational engineering subjects, right? Like chemistry, drawing, a lot of deep hardware stuff. CSBS, it takes a different turn. It strategically swaps some of those for courses in business strategy, finance, and operations. So you're trading a bit of that classic engineering theory for a deep, practical understanding of how businesses actually run. So what's the point of this swap? It's all about the end goal. The whole idea is to create a new kind of professional, the business engineer. This is someone who can not only write the code, but can also sit in a strategy meeting and understand the market, the finances, the whole shebang. They're built for what we call Business 4.0, where tech is at the heart of literally everything. All right, so let's pop the hood and look inside the curriculum itself. How does this philosophy actually play out in the classes you'll be taking? Let's take a peek at what you'll learn. You're looking at a really well-mixed cocktail of skills here. You absolutely get the critical, non-negotiable tech subjects, data structures, AI, machine learning, that's all there. But that's paired with a heavy dose of business acumen, like financial management and analytics. And on top of that, there's a huge focus on job-ready skills, like Python and full-stack development. They even have dedicated courses for soft skills, like communication, which is huge. Okay, that all sounds great, but let's get down to brass tacks. What's the payoff? Where does this degree actually take you? It's time to talk careers, job roles, and yes, of course, the salaries. The real beauty of this degree is just how flexible it makes you. For sure, you can walk straight into a pure tech role as a software engineer. No problem. But you are also perfectly teed up for those amazing bridge roles, jobs like business analyst or product manager, where you have to speak both languages, tech and business, fluently. That's a massive advantage. And what about the money? Well, the numbers speak for themselves. The average starting salary is in a really healthy range, somewhere between 5 to 10 lakhs per annum. But the potential, the ceiling, is so much higher. We're seeing high achievers pull in packages of 50 LPA. And get this, in some top-tier cases, grads have reportedly landed packages as high as 1 crore. That just shows you the incredible value the market places on this skill set. And here's a little something extra. One report suggests that CSBS graduates might have a 25% better chance of getting into a management position and faster than other engineering grads. It makes sense, right? You already have that business knowledge built in, giving you a serious head start on the leadership track. So, that's the story on paper. But I think it's important to get a reality check. What's the word on the street? What are actual students and recent grads saying about this degree on places like Reddit? Let's find out. Okay, so a huge fear for students is, will this be seen as a lesser degree than pure CSE? Well, according to this user, that's just not the case. And they make a fantastic point. Your core computer science subjects are going to be the exact same as the CSE students. You're getting the same deep tech foundation, and that brings us to the most important thing for any student, placements. This comment hits the nail on the head. At their college, and we see this sentiment a lot, companies don't really distinguish. When recruiters show up looking for CS talent, the CSBS students are right there in the same pool, with the exact same opportunities. And honestly, the ultimate proof is in who's hiring. Look at this list. We're talking about the absolute biggest names in tech: TCS, Infosys, Amazon, Microsoft. These companies aren't just aware of CSBS, they are out there actively recruiting its graduates. That tells you everything you need to know about its value in the real world. So, after all that, it really just boils down to this one question for you. Do you see yourself as a pure technologist? Someone who wants to focus completely on the code, the systems, the architecture? Or do you see yourself as a strategic leader? Someone who uses technology as a tool to solve huge business problems and drive real growth? There is no wrong answer here, but figuring out which one of those gets you more excited, well, that might just tell you if CBS is the perfect fit for you.